Alright fellas, I'm going to show you the building. Here we go. Let's see. There's the old Dodge, baby, still running. Y'all going to be up here in a few weeks, so I want to take a little minute, show you around, a few little things we can do. I got so many projects up here. I mean, junk just like this. I mean, we got things like this everywhere, just kind of busted out concrete and whatnot. Long term, we're going to have to put a roof on this thing. Gutters are in bad shape. Here we go. Alright, we're in the foyer here. Show you around a little bit. Little coat closet. A little bit of foyer action, or fellowship hall. My camera's not working. Here we go. A couple things we're going to try to do in here. We're going to try to paint basically all the way around this wall. Up that little knee wall up here. We're going to try to scrape that texture off and paint all the way around there. Now this thing's crazy. Man, it's like, just so you know. So we got this building. We've met in here 2 weeks now. So we just got this thing. And it is crazy, crazy. I mean, just phenomenal blessing, tons of potential for the space. Building's paid for, and it was just given to us. So, man, if we didn't do anything to the building, we'd be just fine. But there's quite a bit of things that need to be done. Basically, the church that was in here before just died. They dissolved. About 5 or 6 of them have merged in with us. But for probably the last 8 years or so, there was just virtually no maintenance done. So some of it's big stuff, some of it's little stuff, some of it's just cleaning, some of it's painting, whatnot. But with having a group of men that is capable of doing some things coming up, it is big time helpful. Turn a light on here just so you can see kitchen. It's kind of what we're working with. We got you a little coffee pot. Just drop ceiling here. We need to, get that stuff cleaned up. We're going to paint in here. Dishwasher doesn't work. At some point, we need to put in a new dishwasher. A little bit that goes there. I've got some kind of problem down here. They had turned the water off. I think there's a leak right in there on it, where that cold water goes into that disposal. But see, let's come back out of here. Go get these restrooms real quick. Let's see. We had to rework this whole thing. We did this the other day. This whole thing was falling off the wall. See, these are your 2 restrooms over here. And there's just no room for a shower or anything in here. It's just a tiny little bitty restroom. But I think we could put showers, or at least put one shower in the restroom in the other building across the street. Alright, let me see if I can get some lights turned on. So you got all kind of crazy light switches here, but here's sanctuary. It looks way brighter on this camera than it really is. It is pretty dark in here. You got some really dark corners. You got dark, around quite a bit. So we're gonna have to do something with some lighting in here. Figure some of that out. We're gonna try to paint in here. We're gonna move the screen from there to up here to the center. We're going to try to rewire or move the wires for that projector over here to the middle. That needs to get done. Carpet is going to come out in here. This carpet, you see a lot of it's got holes ripped all in it. It's just worn old carpet. We're going to try to pull that out. We've got a whole little room back in here. I get a little bit of light on. So some of what needs to happen is just kind of setting this room up, paint, rewire the speaker up there, get it working. Redo the lighting. In here you see it's really bright spotlights that are facing the wrong way, and just some junk like that. He said we're going to paint in here. All this needs to be painted. It's dirty fingerprint mess everywhere. You know, all over the walls. Just hadn't been taken care of very well. We're going another thing we're going to look at. I don't know when we'll really be able to do this, but so you got this stained glass, these windows, and they look decent, I guess, but they're dark. It doesn't let much light in. So what we'd like to do, what we're talking about doing, is replacing all these windows and just putting clear glass in here, because I think you've got 14 of them around, and that would help some of your problem in here with it being so dark. So you got somebody that can throw some windows on, do a little glass work. That would be helpful. Let's see if I got my keys. Let's run over to this other building. All right, so this building over here is a food pantry, clothes closet, and we're going to put offices over here. Let's find my keys real quick. All right, so couple of things here. The floor is decent, paint's fine. For over here, Robbie, I'd like if it's possible to put in a shower somewhere. I think it's probably going to be in here. Maybe reworking some of this. This is the women's restroom. You got 2 stalls there and a little sink here. This one's pretty tight, but the men's restroom is pretty deep. So you got quite a bit of space in here with just a bunch of crap, you know, in a kind of all stuck up in here. You got a couple of urinals and a toilet back here. But if we could work it like, man, maybe in this corner back